A concave lens, when object is at infinity, virtual image is formed at the focus. The size of the image is much smaller than that of the object which is given in your book, page number 21. Next heading, object anywhere on the principal axis at a finite distance. It is given in your book, page number 22. When an object is placed at a finite distance from the lens, a virtual image is formed between object is anywhere on the principal axis at a finite distance. So you see this diagram, we get a virtual image. It is given in your book, page number 22. When object is placed at a finite distance, virtual image is formed between optical center. This is the center of the lens. This is called as optical center and the focus of the lens. Size of the image is smaller than the object. Next heading, page number, it is given in your book, page number 22, variation in position and size of the image with the object distance. You see this diagram, the distance between object and the lens is decreased. The distance between the image and the lens also keeps decreasing. The size of the image increases. The distance between object and lens is decreased. Next heading, lens makers formula. 1 by f is equal to mu minus 1, 1 by r1 minus 1 by r2. F is a focal length, mu is a refractive index, r1, r2 is the radius of curvature. This clearly indicates the need for an equation relating the radius of curvature of the lens and the refractive index of the given material of the lens and the required focal length of the lens. The lens formula relate only focal length and distance of the object and the image. For maker of any lens, knowledge of radius of curvature of the lens is required. Namaskaram students, today we are going to see the heading microscope. You have already seen in the biology lab. I am going to explain what is microscope, what are the types of microscope, what are the examples for the microscope, what is the difference between simple and compound microscope. Fifth heading, uses of simple microscope. Then sixth heading, how does the simple microscope works? This is a very important 5-mark question. I am going to explain one by one. All of you listen carefully. What is microscope? Microscope is an instrument used to see the tiny object. What are the types of microscope? Simple microscope and compound microscope. What are the example of the simple microscope? A reading glass, jewelry eyepiece. So what is the difference between simple microscope and compound microscope? First of all, I am going to give what is simple microscope? It is an optical instrument which helps us to see tiny object. Why does we give a name for the compound microscope? A compound microscope is called compound because it compounds the light by passing it through 2 or more lenses in order to magnify. What is the difference between simple and compound? Simple microscope we use only one lens, compound 3 to 5 lenses. Here magnification is fixed, here magnification is multiplied. What is another heading? Traveling microscope. A traveling microscope is one of the best instruments for measuring very small length with a higher accuracy at the order of 0.1 millimeter. It works based on the principle of a vernier. Its least count is 0.01 millimeter. You have studied in the 9th standard what is a vernier caliper. Next heading, what are the uses of simple microscope? It is used by watch repairer and jewelers. Second point, to read small letters. Third one, to observe parts of flower insect. Fourth point, to observe fingerprint in the field of fossil science. Page number, it is given in your book, page number 26. Now I am going to explain how does a simple microscope work. All of you see this diagram. Here, AB is the object, A dash and B dash is the image. First, AB is the object placed at a point within the principal focus. Here only focus F. What is a focus? Principal focus. For a convex lens, the point they have to meet at one point. For a concave lens, they have to diverge from one point. So here AB is the object, A dash B dash is the image. So AB is placed at the point within the principal focus of the convex lens, and the observer eye is placed just behind the lens. In your book, they draw the diagram, eye diagram here. Here AB is the object, A dash, B dash is the image. As per question, the convex lens produce erect means straight, virtual, we cannot, the image which cannot be caught on the screen, that and enlarged is magnified man. So we get a erect, virtual and enlarged image, A dash and B dash. AB is the object, A dash, B dash is the image. The image formed in the same side of the object. We keep the object in the side, image also we get the same side. And the distance equal to the least distance of distant vision. What is the meaning of least distance of distant vision? The near point is 25 centimeter. In this point only we get an image, then only it is called as least distance of vision. For a human eye, D is equal to 25 centimeter. So AB is the object, A dash, B dash is the image. We get a image, inverted, erect and enlarged image. So very important, 5 mark question. You take a practice to draw the diagram of the simple microscope also. Microscope is also used to see the tiny object. It consists of the two lenses. It has better magnification compared to the simple microscope. So why do we use a two lens here? I am going to give the reason for this. Magnification power of microscope can be increased. What is the formula for the magnification? M is equal to V by U. Image distance divided by the object distance. M is equal to 1 plus V by F. This is also another formula. By decreasing the focal length of the lens. So due to constructional limitation, the focal length of the lens cannot be decreased beyond a certain limit. This problem can be solved by using a two separate convex lens, biconvex lens. What is the construction of the microscope? How does it work? First construction. A compound microscope consists of the two lanes. One is near the object, then only it is called as objective. Another one is near the eye, then only it is called as an eyepiece. Eyepiece, the focal length of the eyepiece is greater than the objective. The lens with the larger focal length, it is called as an eyepiece. Both lenses are fixed in a narrow tube with adjustable provision. So here we use two lenses. The object AB is placed at a distance greater than the focal length of the objective. We get a real, inverted, what is the meaning of inverted? And magnified image. A dash, B dash is formed at the other side of the objective lens. Here one side we keep the object AB. A dash, B dash we get another side of the objective lens. This image became as an object for the eye lens. So we get a image A2 dash, B2 dash falls within the principal focus of the eyepiece. We get a virtual, enlarged and what is the meaning of virtual? The image cannot be caught on the screen. Enlarged, magnified, erect, straight on the same side of the object. Here object is there, we get an image here. So compound microscope has 50 to 200 times more magnification power than the simple microscope. Once again I give the review, all of you listen carefully. This is a very important 5 mark question. Here we use two lenses. One is near the object, it is called as objective. Another one is placed near the eye, it is called as an eyepiece. AB is the object. So we get a inverted image A dash, B dash. This image acts as an object for the eyepiece. We get a image A2 dash, B2 dash. This is the image. We get an image near the object AB. Compound microscope has a more magnification power than the simple microscope. So you must take a practice to draw the diagram and study this. very important even. Afterwards, I will explain the compound microscope. What is the use of the telescope? To see it is used to see the distant object. Who invented telescope? Telescope invented by the Johann Lippershey. And Galileo also he invented the telescope. He got the idea to observe the distant stars. He got the idea from a spectacle maker who one day observed that the distant weathercock appeared magnified through his lens system fitted in his shop. Galileo observed the satellites of Jupiter and the rings of Saturn through his telescope. Next, Kepler also invented the telescope in 1611, which was fundamentally similar to the astronomical telescope. What are the types of telescope? According to the optical property, the telescopes are divided into two headings. One is refracting, another one is a reflecting telescope. What is the difference between refracting and the reflecting telescope? In the refracting telescope, lenses are used, example Galilean telescope and Keplerian telescope. In a reflecting telescope, parabolic mirrors are used, example Newtonian and Cassegrain reflecting telescope. According to the things which are observed, astronomical telescope and terrestrial telescope. So what is astronomical telescope? It is used to view the heavenly body like stars, planet, galaxy and satellite. Then another heading terrestrial telescope. What is the difference between astronomical and a terrestrial telescope? The image in an astronomical telescope is inverted. So it is not suitable for viewing the object on the surface of the earth. Therefore, terrestrial telescope is used. It provides an erect image. So the major difference between astronomical and the terrestrial telescope is erecting the final image with respect of the object. It is given in a book, page number 27. Next heading, advantages of telescope. First point, elaborate view of the galaxy, planet, star and other heavenly body is possible. Ordinary telescope is used to see only distant object, but astronomical telescope only used to see the celestial bodies. Second heading, it is camera can be fixed for taking the photograph for the celestial objects. Third point, telescope can be viewed even with the low intensity of light. These are the advantages of the telescope. What are the disadvantages? Frequent maintenance is needed. It is not easily portable one.